everybody, it's Josh and Tommy back at Watch Hill Proper. This week we're going to review Remus Repeal Reserve. This is batch or a release number 8. So this is the 2024 release. Looks to be, they put the recipe on the front, 9%, a 2007 bourbon, which is a 21% rye. So 9%, 21% rye, that's 17 years old.
Okay.
24% is a 14 bourbon with 21% rye, so that's going to be 10 years old. And 67% is a 14 bourbon, it's 36% rye. So 67, 33, 36, 21.
We're familiar.
And then, yeah,
A little bit.
and then 10 years, most of it's 10 years old with a touch of 17.
Wow.
So not bad. Distilled
That's cool.
by Ross and Squibb Distillery.
Best distillery name out there, Ross and Squibb.
Ross and Squibb. So not, we still call it MGP.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is their annual release. They use it to commemorate the repeal of Prohibition.
Yep.
Remus Repeal. George Remus, the famous swindler.
Remus was he was kind of a bad dude, but like bad being good. I mean, he was kind of ahead of the game, and he got into the pharmaceutical when he knew that this was going to be medicinal whiskey. He just had a bad moment when he killed his wife in the back of a taxi cab, which is.
We all have our moments.
Yeah, not a great moment with your daughter right there in the car, also, or whatever. That's the story. But I think he opened the company. I think it was Doblat's was where he kind of made his fortune, and then he got in, like not Walgreens, but drugstores, and
he was during Prohibition,
he was that dude. Yeah, he was. You didn't mess with him.
Yeah.
By all accounts, but
he was kind of like the mafia.
Yeah, a little bit.
He was the.
But he was by all accounts, a pretty good businessman. Like I say, was very wealthy. Then he went to prison, and I guess the wife and the attorney kind of hooked up, and he didn't take it well. So there you go.
Yeah. So a lot of that, I guess all this juice is going to be Greg Metz.
I would think certainly the 10 and 17. Yeah,
So
yeah.
is gonna be,
I mean, and it, we what we think about Greg Metz. I mean, he's one of the, in my opinion, one of the best, and I know you think so too.
yeah. Oh yeah, I love his stuff out there. So cool. So let's.
Wow, that's a good nose to start the day. Man.
So I get all that brown sugar, vanilla.
Yes, sir.
But also a little dark fruit.
Man.
Mostly traditional MGP.
What is this, 101, 102?
101.
101.
They've gone back and forth. They've done some hundreds, I think.
Man, I like that nose a lot.
101. So yeah, they're.
I like it.
Forgot to mention that. 101 proof, so should be easy drinking. Yeah, it's fruity. On the nose. Yeah, that's solid.
That's good pour right there. Yep, that is a good pour. Man, I would crush this.
I was going to say, it's a little light.
The
101.
The mouth feels a little bigger on the finish than on the front. The front's a little light, but man, what a good flavor that has. I like it. And I'm a little familiar, like I said, with those mash bills. I've had more of the 6 and 7 year old of those mash bills, but that 10-year, man, really kind of takes it.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah,
it's
good.
It's dark fruits to me.
Yeah.
It's also all kinds of vanilla and brown sugar.
For sure, the vanilla just really, really comes through.
Yeah, I'd say vanilla is your prominent note, but definitely the dark fruits are in there, and it's got a nice. I think there's a little bit of oak, not too much.
Just a taste. Yeah, man, that's good.
It's not overly tannic.
Yeah, I wonder what this came out of the barrel at.
Well, I mean, our stuff's 130-ish.
Yeah.
So I bet it's up there. I bet they really had to proof this down. And I'm getting that. I'm getting kind of the.
I don't get it as bad as you would think, especially if it came out at 130. I was thinking more 120, 122. But I mean, if it was at 130 and they had to proof it down, that's a lot of water. They had.
If it's that much older, it's going to be.
It may be in. I mean, it's 3 years older, 3 or 4 years older. So yeah, but usually if you add that much water, I will get that on the finish, and I don't get it overly. I am getting a little bit more of the oak now, but nothing offensive.
It's 17 year. You can tell they put that in there for the oak.
Yeah, empty glass is good. Yeah, no, it's solid.
Yeah, they've got tasting notes on the bottom.
They're
cherry. Let's see. Aromas of cherry and candied pecans, and a hint of leather. And then on the taste, they've got maple syrup and cherry, which I can see all that. It's vanilla, maple.
Maple syrup I can get. I don't get cherry notes very often, but
getting the dark fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean cherry, fig, that kind of stuff, and they even got fig on here. The finish offers vanilla and oak.
That's pretty well what we said. Yeah.
So I can buy those notes pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
The cherry is not prominent to me.
Yeah,
it's there.
I struggle with that note. I don't get it much. I know when a lot of people do get it. I don't get it very often.
It's in there. Dark cherry.
It's good. Yeah. It's good. It's very solid.
Oh yeah. So where are we at?
I think it's going to be pretty well to me. It's going to be a low 8. I think it's a solid 8.1 probably. And I'm pretty well all the way across the board on that. Nothing to offend. Solid pour. What's MSRP on it? Any idea? $200? I would say
in the 100 to 200 range.
Yeah,
I never looked that up before we do these.
No, and I should have, because I made a couple notes, but I didn't put that down. But it's good.
If I had to throw a number at the wall, I'd say 150.
Yeah, I would say that's probably about right. Yeah. But I would say 8.1 is fair.
I think across the board.
Across the board.
Yeah, like it could probably go to the high 8s at full proof.
Oh yeah. Well,
to me, that's what it's missing. To me, it's a little light on the mouthfeel.
It is.
It's a little watery, but that's 101. Like if you're not used to high proof, this is going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, it's good.
This is all day long.
It's good.
This is a daily drinker
for sure. It is. I mean, it's that good.
But yeah, they always do good stuff, and I love MGP. So
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Empty glass is still there, so that's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
So there you go. So 2024 Remus Repeal Reserve. Usually there's usually enough out there. It'll stay on the shelves probably till Christmas. It'll be out there, so you'll be able to find it. And that's a wrap. So 8-1 for Remus Repeal. We'll see you next time.
See ya. Hey guys, I'm Tommy. This is Josh. We're the owners of Watch Hill Proper. We are the largest American whiskey bar in the world. We're located in Louisville, Kentucky. We'd love for you guys to come out and visit us. We offer, elevated cuisine, great cocktail list, and the wall is what people show up to see.
Definitely can satisfy your palate from standpoint of whiskeys, different bourbons, different flights. You can make your own, but we have wines, cocktails. Michael Crouch is our chef. Amazing food. So we'd love to have you come out and visit. Join us for dinner. Join us for a tasting. Check us out on the website, watchhillproper.com. You can make reservations. You can see our events that we have on the calendar, and we'd love to have you.